Now, this story is coming from Luke chapter 10. It's the story of the Good Samaritan. Now, there was a certain lawyer, an expert in the law. He stood up among the crowd and he tested Jesus by asking him a question. And he said to Jesus, "Teacher, what must I do to inherit eternal life?" And Jesus' response to him was to say, "What is written in the law? How do you understand that? Or how do you read that?" And the man said, "Well, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength and with all your mind, and love your neighbor as yourself." And Jesus said, "You have answered correctly. Now go and do this and you'll live." Now, the man, the lawyer, he wanted to justify himself. So he asked Jesus, "Well, who is my neighbor?" And then Jesus answered him by telling this story. There was a certain man, and he was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho. He was traveling, and he was attacked by robbers, and he was beaten, and he was stripped, and he was left for half dead. And then there was a priest that was coming along that road, and when he came to the man, he saw him, but he went around the other side. And after that, a Levite came down to that road where the man was, and he saw him, and he also went around the other side. But there was a Samaritan who was traveling, and when he came to where the man was, he saw the man and he had compassion on him, and he took wine and poured it on his wounds, and oil and put it on the wounds, and then he bandaged the wounds, and he took the man and he set him on his animal, his donkey, and he took the man to a nearby inn, and he took care of the man. And then in the morning, when he got up the next day, he gave 2 denarii. He gave money to the innkeeper, and he told the innkeeper to take care of the man, and whatever extra costs were involved in that the Samaritan would repay those costs when he returned. And then Jesus asked the lawyer which of the 3 was a good neighbor or was a neighbor, and to the man who was a victim of the robbers. And the lawyer said to Jesus, the one who showed mercy. And Jesus said, "You've answered correctly. Now go and do likewise." And that's the story from Luke chapter 10.